change your money story. Let go of the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Let go of the disempowering emotions. Let go of the behaviors that suck your time and cause you to do what? Be less productive than you can be every single day. One of the things that always comes up when I talk to people about their goals and dreams and the lifestyle that they want to live is, how can they do it? How can they achieve it instead of having goals and dreams and relying on just having goals and dreams and prayers? I'm always trying to figure out, how to let go of my doubts, fears, anxieties, lack of confidence, lack of certainty, and how do you get more confidence, more certainty, and really focus on that. So here's a question that I want to ask everybody right now. But how do you understand this stuff so you can make so much of it so that you can give more to charities, so you can have more time off for your hobbies, so you can do what? Have more peace of mind, have a little bit more discretionary income so you can have more fun, so you can take more time off, you can travel the world, you can experience whatever it is that makes that heart of yours sing. So what is money? Let me help you understand money first, and then we're going to move to how to make tons of it. And I'll also give you a way to watch one of my training videos on making more by getting rid of the mental and emotional obstacles that hold you back. But if you go back in time, humans have been on this earth for about 2.5 million years. Not Homo sapiens, but Homo erectus, Neanderthals, etc. All the human species, 2.5 million years. They were foragers and hunters and gatherers initially. And then as the tribes separated to form different types of tribes, some were really good at foraging for different plants, for different types of herbs, for different types of food. Others were really good hunterers, or hunters, not hunterers. And what they started to do in amongst and between the tribes, where they started to exchange grains for meat, mushrooms for other types of plants or food sources. And so the initial concept around money was just a means of exchange to help each other out. And as villagers, the tribes moved further away, they started to exchange livestock, they exchanged shells, they exchanged grains, they exchanged a variety of chocolates. Even chocolates were a means of exchange. And as people started to move further and further away from each other, they actually started to develop coins. And the first coins had what? A cow impression on it. And when coins became too heavy to carry because values went up, then we went to paper, that green paper or whatever color paper, your currency is what we developed. And then we just developed electronic means of exchange. A value system is what money really is. And money is an idea, it's a means of exchange, it's abundant and everywhere, it's a tool and a resource. And what money does is it gives you choices and options. And really what money is just another form of energy that's a means of exchange. It's an energetic exchange. So first and foremost, I want you to understand and think, there is no shortage of money. Money is everywhere. It's abundant. It is filling all space and time. So I want you to shift your thinking from there's not enough of it to there's an abundance of it. It's a means of exchange. And how do I create for myself more of it so that I could exchange more with other people for the things that I want to exchange it for? As you know, if money is a concept, if money is an idea, if money is energy, then it's something's happening in here that's helping you either resonate with it or repel it. But if money is a means of exchange, I want you to understand something. First and foremost, your boss does not pay you. The company you work for does not pay you. You get paid in direct proportion to the value you bring to the marketplace in exchange for money. Let me repeat that. Your boss doesn't pay you, your company doesn't pay you. You get paid in the marketplace based on the value that you bring to the marketplace. The more rare you are, the more you can charge. The more knowledge, skill, and expertise that you bring to the marketplace, the more you can earn and make. So if you have a business, you better get good at marketing and sales. If you have a job, you better become outstanding so that you can command the highest amount of money for what it is that you do.
How do I figure out my purpose in life?
You start by asking the question, why am I here? I'm not talking about in the office or in that organization or in that country, but here on the planet. And that's the only way there is to start. It may be an incomplete answer, maybe a half-baked answer, but that is much superior to I don't know and I don't want to question it. You know, it's often attributed to Mark Twain, the quote, that the two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you discover why you're here. What differentiates the best leader? And it has something to do with this spirit, passion, for something they hold deeply at and consciously at bay. Who they are and why are they in the world becomes very important to them. And they're able to bring out those characteristics in others, that consciousness in others. They don't do it by cajoling or by manipulation. That can be done. It can be done for a short term, but it's not a long-term measure. But they actually help people in the discovery, if they're not already awake to who they are. They help them become awake to why they're in this business or organization. And together that they start to move aggressively towards a vision. That's what differentiates teams, and that's where work spirit comes into play. That spirit of purpose. And it's enunciated, they know what it is, and they speak directly to it. There's power in knowing who you are. There's not much power in being a zombie and just walking through the world and saying, well, a lot of people do it is they do stuff and they say, I don't think that's it. Well, what do you think it is? People that get down and out about the organization or wherever they find themselves in a family. So not being snippet with it, but why do you stay? And really looking for the answer. And then following that answer up. And what would happen if you left? What would happen if you stayed? What would happen if you changed? It's up to them to pull themselves out of the victimhood. It's hard to see from a victim standpoint the aspect that everything's a choice.